On April 18, 2021, YouTube star Devontae Frigo posted a video pulling up to Charlotte, North Carolina looking for a lost gem or an underdog who never got the opportunity to prove himself. And that's when he ran into Cameron Cook, now known as Kamsosmoove, who has now become known as one of the best one-on-one players on YouTube and one of the most entertaining players in the world. Cameron Cook was a point guard shooting guard who played basketball at Julius Chambers High School in Charlotte, North Carolina. And according to Max Preps, only played 3 games his junior year for varsity and eventually got the captain position as a senior, where he played 27 games, averaging a smooth 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, which isn't crazy numbers but shows he was a decent basketball player. He then played at Lawson State Community College, where he played 9 games, averaging 11.2 points a game on 28 minutes per game, which is smooth as well, but the likelihood of him playing at a super high level didn't look super promising. And I'm not sure why he didn't play more games, or if eventually he transferred, or too much about anything he did a few years after college leading up to the moment he met Frigo. But what we do know is that when his moment came, he was ready. That's right, 7-0 on his YouTube debut, where he would not only earn the opportunity to compete against other hoopers for money, but for the chance to build a name and a brand that is now loved by many today. Kamsosmoove did go on to compete against the other hoopers Frigo chose for the competition and went out there to put in work. Not only winning the entire competition, but also $2,500 in the championship round and the start of something even bigger than Cam himself could imagine. After winning the competition, Cam would join Frigo's team, known as Frigo Fam at the time, and start competing against more and more talent every day, and is now one of the faces of the biggest YouTube basketball community in the world, known as The Next Chapter. But Cam didn't become one of the faces from just beating everybody and proving he's undoubtedly the best. Actually, it was the opposite. Cam had lost many games to the likes of guys like Hezzy God, Fombi, Nesco, Uncle Scoob, and even Mark Harden once before he ended that debate. I'm sure he's even lost a few more, but what makes Cam stand out? And what has turned him into the star that he is now? Well, not saying he doesn't have game, because the film would say differently, but the biggest reason is who he is, no matter a win or a loss, is because of his mentality and his super entertaining personality. Although it can be hostile at times, he shows he truly cares and isn't afraid to show any emotion or speak his mind. He's willing to play whoever, whenever. And don't get it twisted, because he has lost some games doesn't mean he hasn't beaten anyone. He has beaten the likes of Frigo, Scar, B. Ellis, Mike Harden, who played in the G League twice and once on pay-per-view, also beating Mr. 85 Red Shoes himself, Lion Davis, in the latest pay-per-view matchup, where one could argue he was the underdog, and even I question myself if he could beat him. With that being said, Cam has completely elevated his game to back up all of that trash talk, even bringing out the belt on multiple occasions, literally. And it's not only in 1v1s, it's 2v2s and 3v3s, or pretty much anything with Kamsosmoove in it. You know you're going to get a show, win or lose. He's become more than a basketball player. He's a leader on and off the court and an entertainer, knows how to keep the viewer entertained, even if it's not his personality 24/7. This just goes to show that you don't have to be the best, you just have to be able to entertain and compete. And there are multiple examples of this in every sport. Win, lose, or draw, some guys just have it. We can't always put a name on it, but we know it when we see it. With that being said, this is the mini story of Kamsosmoove and how he went from super underrated to a sports entertainer and 1v1 star, giving a lesson for all the up-and-coming hoopers out there who felt like they never got the chance, that there's still hope. And for where Cam goes next, I guess we'll just have to find out. But for next time, comment thoughts, opinions, and even other video ideas you'd like me to do. Until next time, we'll see you in the next vid.